Excellent, it's here. Oopsie. And I just lost chat. That's okay. Chat, come back to me. I know you were there somewhere. There we go. I feel it was F4. It was F4, thank goodness. I remember how to do it full screen. But yeah, Woodsy, I can cook. It's just, the thing is, because I live on my own, and I have no excuse because you have the same thing, I got fed up of doing all the cooking and cleaning for myself. So I just don't now. Most of the time, and it's also, I said, I have a very static job. I sit at a desk all day at work, and then I come home and I stream and I sit down all day. So I just don't need to eat that much to make up for it. Okay, so it's lovely, the intro, but I'm afraid we want to jump straight into the game. That's fair. Yeah, I said there have been actual things of me cooking. I mean, I made your Danish brown once upon a time, which was fairly easy to do. So that doesn't really count. But I'll have to one day I'll cook again. As I might not have even shown you my rack on stream. I know I've shown Kiska my rack and a few other people. You might have missed the one time that Desi cooked. I think it might have also been last year. So it's normally when I get the harvest from the garden, I'd make a big stew. Unfortunately, this year everything has burnt to death, even the potatoes. So there is 0 harvest this year to make a big stew. So remember, it's Z or enter, and no matter how many times Spooky tells me this is a Z, that's clearly a 2. No, don't start the thing again. I'm not ready. I was lucky Tyra came by. Every time Tyra comes by, it reminds me to try and speak slower. And so far, I think I've been doing okay for now. Right, continue. So I think we did quite well. We fought the big doggo. We got through Papyrus. You can try and recreate the food I'm making tomorrow. I mean, that could be a fun collab idea at some point, or I could try and... Maybe not this soon. Then I can tell you where all my money is going short term. So, my wood arrived. Oh, this is it. My wood's arrived, and I've got conned on wood. Let me just... was it C for stats? So I'm all healed up, but I'm very short on gold. Let's have a look at my items. Spider cider, butterscotch pie, bicycle, cinnamon. Okay, so I think I've got plenty of heals. So, excellent. I think we'll just plow on a little bit. So, step 1 was moving from my Yeti mic, my USB mic, over to an XLR mic. I've been streaming about, I started May 2025, so by the time I do that in October, it'll be in about 18 months. And I'm very confident at this time I'm going to remain streaming for the foreseeable future. As I said, I've got a... I think I will do at the end of the year is go through my list of objectives for the year, but I have bar one, which was a stretch. Basically, I've achieved everything I want. I have basically achieved everything I ever wanted to achieve as a streamer by this point. So everything else is a bonus. I've made friends. I'm catching through my Bane's backlog. And I'm taking time for myself. So everything's a bonus from this point, which is why I can spend my spare income on it, because it's actually something that makes me happier. As I said, since I started streaming, this is the happiest I've been over a decade, since since I was 14. So basically, there's no losing. Anyway, let's see what Sans has to say. And by Sans, I mean Papyrus, my friend, my buddy. Oh, so you came back here to have a date with me? You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. Ah, Tyra, thank you for the head pats. Just reminding me to, Nessie, speak at human speed. Ah, my house! 2 real Papyrus, 2 reals is also where I spend a lot of my time. My house, not his house, but still. Oh, we're going in. Right, I'm just writing down my thought about my wood, and then recreate cooking. Oh, plus Mike, plus 1.0, plus Retro Tink. God, I could have been a doctor with this writing. I should have been a doctor with this writing. Right. Why is there magical fire coming out from under the door? Is this a cat tree? It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you say you just want to bring it back to my room? Forget it. Hold on. It's the date. Oh, Woodsy, have you played... Has everybody played Undertale other than me? This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility. The rock is covered in sprinkles. You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You got 20G. My handwriting is also the worst. Is it okay, though? Yeah, but at least you've got an excuse. You have like a diagnosis of dyslexia. I just have lazyitis. And I have learnt to write like 3 times. So I learnt to write once in primary school. We need more sprinkles. We do, Tyra. No, not everything's better with sprinkles. So this is something I was trying to explain before, which is an ice finger, which is a hot dog bun covered in icing. And they're delicious. And then somebody in Morrison's at the supermarket decided to put sprinkles on it. And it just ruins the consistency because the sprinkles fall off everywhere. And now you have a crunchy icing on your bread roll instead of soft icing. And it's just not the same. But it was nice to try something new. As Woodsy says, sometimes I'm not the most adventurous chef. But yeah, I went out, I tried something. It's just I tend to get fixated on one food. So actually, when I built my PC for streaming for like a year straight, I just ate noodles. Ramen noodles, because they cost 45p each. And I'm kind of sick of them now. And then I went for a baked potato phase where I just ate baked potatoes every day for like a month or 2. And now I'm on a baked beans phase where I just have a bowl of baked beans with cheese on it. But good news if you play this, Woodsy. Great. So you can watch me, do terrible things. I don't like sweet and savoury stuff together. But Woodsy, you're a man after my own heart. This is why I don't like sweet and sour chicken. I like sour. I like sweet, but not together. I think they should be separate. Oh, it's my favourite game show. It says stay tuned for a new programme, MTT. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. I don't know if I'm meant to be clicking on everything, but I am. He's watching closely. My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but it filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd. That just sounds like a custard pie. Actually, I suppose, well, it's also would, so you get difficulties like a custard pie, because it's a short crust pastry. I guess short crust pastry is the missing link, because I'll happily have a savoury or a sweet pie out of short crust pastry, because it's kind of neutral. And that's kind of how I feel like the ice fingers. It's a slightly sweeter bread. It's not a brioche, but it's not quite, and bread can be quite sweet on its own, especially like bread and butter. I did go through that for like a month. After like the 2-month baked potato phase, I went for a bread and butter phase. Though I don't like a little sour in a stew. Stews shouldn't be sour. They should be savoury and meaty. I mean, you can put all, and sometimes you can have extra carbs. So I'll put potatoes in the stew and also have it with mashed potatoes. I mean, stew's wonderful because it goes with any carb, but I think stew's always best with mashed potatoes. I mean, I do like it. Well, that's the beauty of running your own cooking channel. You can do what you want. That's a trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime. Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please peruse my culinary art show. Half the fridge is filled with containers and all labelled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. It could be worse. There's nothing in there. Right. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. What? Catch that meddling canine! Curses! What? Have I missed? Is this a joke? I don't understand. Why are there bones under the sink? I hate autocorrect sometimes. Oh, Woodsy, there's a Desi trademark because anytime in anybody's chats I have to write my message once and then a correction and then either a second correction or a correction and a correction. Sam, stop plaguing my life with incidental music. I just really suck at typing. And I swear that phones have got worse at typing because I used to be more accurate. Although I think it might just be me because now when I type at work, there's so many typos. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because I type fast now, I'm just less careful, or because I didn't really get a personal computer till I was probably a teenager. Like we got a computer at home and started using them. So I was quite late for my generation. So I do just sometimes wonder if I used to be a lot more careful and hunt and peck. I mean, I remember learning to type on a typewriter. I'm only 27, but at home we had a typewriter because my dad had a PC and my mum obviously had a typewriter. So that's just what we used till I was about 14 or so. No, I think I was 11 or 12 when we got a family computer. And then when I was doing my GCSEs, I think about 14 is when I got my first laptop. Now, what else is here? My fingers are also big. Sometimes I press more than on the bottom of my phone. Maybe, yeah. It's also, I use swipe as well. Rather than typing, I use swipe. And I think the swipe accuracy's just got less. So what is inside this? Hold on, I didn't see what the book was. It's a joke book. Take a look inside. Yeah, this is going to help us fight those enemies. Inside's a joke book with a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. Good call. I had to learn that in school at one time. How to touch type or how to use swipe inputs. Welcome to Scenic My House. Enjoy and take your time. Okay, well, there's not much else to see. There's this bone. Ah, a classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. Boning. I see, Papyrus. You're a date and boning. A very typewriter. Yeah. And I think the one that my mum had was meant to have like a correction thing where it'd go back a space and rewrite letters, but it never worked properly. But it did make a wonderfully satisfying noise. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I guess it's why I like mechanical keyboards now, because they clickety-clackety too, and it just makes me happy. So I guess, do we want to go see Sans? No, we're on a date with Papyrus. Let's go to Papyrus's room. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Go inside? Yes. Has he got a race car bed? Is this another box of bones? Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it's basically just happened. See, this is one of the things I regret from my school. So when I was in primary school, we had sewing lessons, but not sewing machines. Also, I was reading a Reddit thread yesterday about people's like what memories you have from school you're still stewing over. And I remember being in year 6, I'd been 10 or 11, and we had to sew a hand puppet. So we chose the materials, we stitched it together all by hand, we'd add on the accessories, and I embroidered the eyes on. Because that's what I wanted to do. Because I thought embroidering the eyes on, rather than like stitching on like a template eye, let me have the expression I wanted. And my teacher like told me off and took me at the front of the class and said how bad it was that I'd instead of just sewing on the eyes like I was supposed to, I embroidered the eyes and made me like unpick it all and just sew on the eyes. I'm never the strongest sewer, but I can do cross stitch, I can do a running stitch, and I can do whatever the machine stitch is. But I never learnt to use a sewing machine. In secondary school, we had the option, and I did resistant materials, so I got to do some brazing. Occasionally, they let me use the pillar drill and the belt sander. What's the other one? It's not a jigsaw. Is it the big? Is it a jigsaw? What was the big workshop's vertical saw? Bandsaw. That's it. A bandsaw. I got to use that as well, and obviously, but it was weird because we're allowed to use those big drills like that, but then when we're doing other things, we weren't allowed to use, I wasn't allowed to use like an electric drill. I had to use a bit and brace to drill holes and stuff, and it's all hand files and sandpaper, apart from those big ones, but they never let us use the table saw. The technician had to do that. Thank you. But yeah, we did have a little bit of pottery in primary school because it was so we did have a kiln. But yeah, in secondary school I chose woodwork rather than art. Would it be art, or I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what they called like the home economics version. But I kind of wish I'd learned to use it because I have lots of opportunity in my life to practice power tools, and I wish I could A, fit a sewing machine in my house, and B, use one, because that's a missing skill in my life. And like now, I've given my one of my shirts to my friend because I have a lovely shirt, but it has no breast pocket. So I've asked him to add one to that. So, and like anytime I get things, there's a lovely Vietnamese tailor in town. So I go to him and he'll fix things for me. But I really wish I'd learned to use a sewing machine as a youth. I learned how to make a longbow in woodworking class. We know nothing so useful. I learned to make a calendar. Welcome ESG. What? Oh, you're playing Ty the Tasmanian Devil? Taz the Tasmanian Devil today? But yeah, enjoy that. And I would say I'd come over and join you, but inevitably you'll finish before me just so you can rub it in that I miss your stream. But enjoy your thing today, and thank you for lurking. And then other than that, I made a fishing rod. So I made a statue like braising, and we bent all the woodwork. I also did some plastiform. So we'd heat up the plastic, and you'd use a vacuum forming of plastic to make like liners for wood, for boxes and stuff and packaging materials. Anyway, I should probably actually play a little bit of the game. Apologies, I'm reminiscing. Just come by my smithy if you want to learn how to use power tools. I'm all right. I'm all right with hand tools. So I'm gonna add it to my list, Woodsy, because what I got to do is play a little bit of the game and then dive deeper into the tangent and tell you what I have in my shed. It's also unlimited on space, so I'd love it. Right. Jesse, play a bit of the game, then talk about how you got scammed on your wood and what tools I wish I had. So let's do this. The internet. I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. Imagine if Papyrus actually had an online account now. Papyrus would be an e-celebrity. That book's one of my favourites. Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds. That next book's another one of my favourites. Peekaboo with fluffy bunnies. The ending always gets me. Ha! Isn't that flag neato? Undine found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think the humans must have descended from skeletons. Hi, Spooky. Oh, desist, Shed Spooky. Hold on. Why are we desisting Spooky? But welcome in, Spooky. Undertale on a Thursday? Ah, right, I can explain, Spooky. So basically, you know Hexy and I have a Resident Evil collab today? I think Hexy's had one of her falling asleep days and missing stream days, because I haven't heard from her at the minute. So she did message me a bit earlier, and since then I haven't heard anything, so I guess we're... So, unfortunately, Spooky, we resorted to an emergency Undertale stream instead. No, Jesse, your shed is spooky. My shed isn't spooky, and I have two sheds, which is how you know I'm a boy and not a girl on the internet, because what girl would have two sheds? I'm sure there are, and I wish I had a greenhouse, but two sheds is very good. I'd have a third if I could, but it wouldn't fit. I'm not in his shed. No, Spooky, I wish you were. I don't know, Spooky, would you like to be in my shed? It's not very comfortable, but you could be. Anyway, what else is here? Ha! Yes, action figures. A great reference for the theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yes, that's right. Santa! I do love Papyrus. And to be fair, I mean, I am pretty sure the military does war games and tabletop exercises, so that's a perfectly valid strategy. That and Warhammer is cool, but I do not have the money for plastic crack. My smithy is basically a shed too. Woodsy, I've seen your smithy. I'll have to send you photographs of my shed. They do not compare. Want a fact about Papyrus? Spooky, I would love a fact from Spooky. The fact it also happens to be on topic of Papyrus is just a happy accident. And let's have a look at his race car bed then. Ha! That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair. Sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze. Papyrus is so pure. Spooky, you know how Kiska likes to say they like to collect the people to protect and cherish? Sans is clearly a protect and cherish. He's wonderful. Oh, there are no skeletons inside my closet. Except me sometimes. Look in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Well, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Begin the date? Yes. Hello, Munchcat. Lovely of you to join me. It's still not dinner time. Okay, dating start. Dating start. Oh, Munchcat, you have C's in your tail again. You pull those out for you. There we go. Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. Oh, do I have to fight him on a date? So, in a very early concept of Undertale, Papyrus was very different from his final version. You would have hated that version if he is the one you ended up with. Oh, if only you knew how big Protector Sans is. To be fair, Woodsy, I'm getting that impression because like the whole like finding a human and stuff was all Sans' idea, just to support his big brother, which is very sweet of him. But Spooky, what was OG Sans like? Oh, I've never done this before. Oopsie, I was checking I was on the game. I shut the game. Okay. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD. Hold on, is it... Hold on. Spooky? Are we just playing Clannad again? Woodsy, is this actually just a Clannad stream? Have I accidentally just joined a dating stream today? Wowie, I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Ahem. Human, I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Yep. Really? Wowie! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing? That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning. Uh-oh. No! You planned it all! You're way better at dating than I am! No! Your dating power! Oh, thank God, I thought his eyes were going to fall out. It's a silly dating game. It's a very fun dating game. And look how much progress I'm making, Woodsy. You've never seen me make this much progress in any other dating game. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating. I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold. What do you think of my secret style? No, a genuine compliment. What do you mean you think I might finish this dating game? Look, I've learnt, Woodsy. I've written down some of my tangents so we can come back to them. We're going to play a bit of game, have a bit of tangent, have a bit of game, have a bit of tangent. The problem with this system is when Kiska's involved, Kiska then has a tangent, and then I'm ready for my next tangent. And as we tangent in tandem, we never get the game done. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. And this date won't escalate any further. Unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. Thank you for the applause, Woodsy, for approaching the end of this date. And so, the early Alpha Papyrus was a neckbeard stereotype who was an unsociable jerk. Toby admits that there was nothing likable about him. So during development, he changed completely. This is Toby Fox. I think he hit the nail on the head. This Papyrus is rather likable. Move and inspect with Z. I'm Zing it. Yeah. Oh, I see. Move. That's move, comma, and inspect with Z. What about his shoes? Human souls are stronger than monster souls, but the souls of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Oh, there's no secret to my legs. Just hard work and perseverance. Holding my hand so I'll tell you the answer. No, I must resist. I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart. But who doesn't? Well, this shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip. All clothing articles can be improved this way. My hat! My hat! My hat! Yeah. Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Of course I'll open it then. Do you know what this is? I've got no idea. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, that's right. You have no idea. So this appears to be spaghetti. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. A silicon spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken casket. And then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. Tyra, you've clearly seen that Papyrus is cooking for me, and I'm not cooking for Papyrus, so how can I possibly be made Desi now? This is highly inappropriate. But I'll do my best to serve Papyrus now as a maid. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. I'm good. Okay, I don't know what my constitution is, but we're going to have a go at the spaghetti. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me! Now it's both a dating game stream and a food stream. Exactly, Woodsy. By our powers combined, we're going to finish a date and Jesse's going to eat today. You really are a good influence. Maybe even more than I do. Oh! Oh! No! Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy, too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here? Or is it just me? Oh dear, oh shoot. Oh human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean, I tried very hard to. Well, I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But, alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. Dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this never happened. After all, you're very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. Yeah. Spooky, Toby Fox cooked with this, didn't he? This is so much. I love him. I want to bring him home. I want to put him in my shed. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Yeah. I love him. Look, we completed a date. And yet, in a month of Clannad, we haven't even gone on a date with the character from our route. This is all this is proving is the entire problem is just Kiska. Toby cooked way too hard in this game. God, well, the reason I'm playing it is all I've heard from Spooky and Ame and others is how good Deltarune is. So I'm playing this just so I can play Deltarune. I'm gonna lie, this is great. Now, what Sam's up to? Fun fact: you really can call him in almost any room. Ring, ring. What? I thought you'd gotten out of my room. We're going to have to start over from square one. First, do you know who Papyrus is? Hold on, there's the door. We're going to play the door in a second. Let's go see what Sam's up to before we go out the back door. The door is locked. Okay, we're going straight out the back door then. Oh no, that's a closet. We're leaving. It's true, I have done it. Okay, we'll try calling him here. We'll just check Toriel. No, it's still no Toriel. You're in my house, good choice. Though I guess it's technically Sans' house too, but I prefer not to discuss his part of it. His room it's like another world. A world where they don't know how to vacuum. Oh, saying that, so my friend came over, so we can have a slight tangent before we get on with the rest of the game. So power tools. So Woodsy, I think we're about 3 layers deep into the tangent now. So power tools. I have a proper SDS drill because I live in the UK and our houses are made of brick. So that's good for cement. I also have a regular drill and I have an impact driver. But I have the Bosch Freak, so it doubles as an impact driver and an impact wrench, which is very useful because I do some mechanic work on the vehicles, mostly on the bike because. I'm back in my... That was lucky. We just finished our date, and I've taken my cute date outfit off. Good going, Tyra. That was an excellent choice for a date. We're going to save the game. And we're also going to have... how's my hit points doing? We're going to have a little nap, so we have 10 extra hit points before we head off. What else do we have? I have a little circular saw, which does up to 27 millimeter depth. That's been a revelation. That was really useful for doing attics as well. And I also have a larger 70 millimeter circular saw, which is very useful. I have a multi-tool, which is an oscillating saw, which is very useful for bodging. Tyra, I'm going to go sleep now. Have fun, Desi. Desi, it's fine. I've got your name wrong 687 times. You're allowed a typo on mine. But have sweet dreams, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon, either in a Desi stream or a Sui stream. Night, Tyra. Excellent, we've had our 2-minute sleep. Thank you for head pats. Hi, you look like you had a great sleep, which is incredible. Because yeah, we've seen this dialogue before. I also have a heat gun out there. I think that's most of it. Heat gun. I've got a hot glue gun. I don't use it very often. I brought it for one specific project. I think is that nearly everything. Oh, I've got a little 1/4-inch router as well. So that's going to come out soon. Is that truly everything now? Oh, obviously I have a jigsaw because that's just life. And hand tools, so coping saw, tendon saw, normal saws. Not enough clamps, so I have 4 G clamps, 4 6-inch clamps, 4 12-inch clamps, and I always need more clamps, and I've got a rasp and stuff like that. Wahoo! It's a Penguino invasion. Welcome in Kiska and the Penguinos. If you don't know me, which would be hard to do because Kiska and I are the bestest of friends, I'm Decius Namake, your somewhat solemnly VTuber. Today, we are playing... Well, we're playing Where's Hex Demon Hunter? And in the process of playing Where's Hex Demon Hunter, we're playing Undertale today. So, it's lovely to see you, Kiska. Where are you off to today? And how did you get on with Gnosia? I apologise. I was actually working a lot today, so I had a bunch of calls this afternoon. Hey, Maury. So I was only dipping in and out of Gnosia, which is sad because how am I going to know everything about it? But Setsu was cute when she smiled, so I'm liking Setsu. I'm still not sold on Charming, but Setsu's sweet. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the peacock. She's very pretty, but that's the only way. And thank you for head pats, Maury. Yeah, I won a bunch of loops and then I lost when I was evil. Kiska, being evil, you even have an evil toggle. Welcome in, Ame. But you have an evil toggle. Kiska, did you forget to put your evil toggle on again? Or did it go the wrong way round? Now, we've been on a date. Well, you have a Charming counter now. Sorry, what's a Charming counter? I'm very interested to know what a Charming counter is. Being unsure about Charming is the correct opinion. I just want to know what you're counting. Every time he gets rejected. Wow. Kiska, you rejected Charming. But my farm is... hold on. You forgot your evil. That's what ruined you. That's the problem, Kiska. But turn it on tomorrow. And, oh no, because this is the problem. It would see stream tomorrow as well. I'm going to be split between the two of you. Now, what's at the end of this? But he hasn't even asked me. Kiska! Maybe it's the fact that he's intimidated by your 200% rate. Where's Fenton? Fenton should be here. What? What is going on with my throwing system? Let me test the throwing system. I apologise. Trigger manager. I don't know why it's being so disruptive. Fenton! I said it's running into the problem that Kiska was having, that it's just stopping intermittently. I don't know why. Hi, Megalyn. Enjoy your lurk. Fenton's still a ghost. Oh my god. Let me test the trigger works on here. Thank you who threw a biscuit at me. Right. Fenton! He's broken! See, we were just talking about Big Mork. I don't know why Fenton's broken. I have no idea why he's broken. Hold on, let me go and look at Fenton. So, trigger option, channel points. Name is Fenton. Why has it changed? Maybe this will fix it. Click off and back on. Right, let's try... Oh, hold on. Let's try Fenton again. Fenton! Ow! There we go. Good news, Maury. It's working. Right, let's catch back up. Hey, Megalyn. It's lovely to see you. Hold on, that'd be you. Thank you for biscuiting me, Maury. And sorry, Wood, I haven't forgotten about your shed full of tools. We're getting back to that, but we're now 4 tangents deep. Yeah. Fenton! Sorry, I saw part of it. Did you enjoy Big Walk then? Because that's on our big collab list. But it looked like you were having fun. Oh, crumbs. Who lost their voice? It wasn't... who was it? I'm satisfied. So Tara, what happened is I tried to fix Fenton. So long story, what happened is Tits kept stopping working. Hey, Epic Sans, welcome. Welcome. Right, we're going to have a little tangent and then we're going to go back to the game. So, it wasn't working. So, Tits wasn't working. It kept turning off. So, I updated Tits. By updating Tits, they've changed how it handles transparency. And that's why Fenton's now a ghost. I tried, and I actually kept a copy of the original files, because the way you update Tits is you drag and drop the new files in. I kept a copy of the original, so if it went wrong, I could roll back. But it seemed to have changed at like the registry level, because even though I rolled it back, I deleted the new files and put the old files back in. It still has a weird problem with alpha values. So after that, I tried to access my image, because I take a monthly image. So I had an image. I take an image before or after I make any big changes. So I tried to restore the image. Unfortunately, my image drive was both mounted. If I go to Disk Manager, it sees it as mounted. But when I tried to mount the image file, it said it was unmounted. It said it was mounted, but when I tried to go through Disk Manager, so it's a whole mess of the PC saying both the file is mounted and unmounted. So that was what was going on with that. So then I restored the PC from an image, and even after I restored the whole PC from an image, that broke all my connections between StreamerBot and between MixIt and between OBS, etc. That didn't fix it. So I spent all of yesterday rebuilding all my links. So the long story is, Tara, I really tried to fix Ghost Fenton, and I spent like 6 or 7 hours on it, and he's just Ghost Fenton until I can either get into Blender and try and fix the alpha and lighting values, but I don't know how to do that. And if that isn't the case, then I've got no idea. I'm sorry. I tried. We'll have to commission someone to 3D model a new Fenton. It's also, I want to test something quickly from YouTube. No, it still doesn't work on YouTube. So I went through StreamerBot, and I don't know how to fix this. So in StreamerBot, I have connections to YouTube, because as you can see, StreamerBot provides my overlay and can see this Fenton command coming through, but for some reason does not recognize the Fenton command as a throwable command. And you can only test YouTube live, so I do apologize. I am trying to make throwables work over on YouTube. It's just really not working out the way I hoped it would. I have no idea how to fix it. So if anybody does know how to make StreamerBot work with YouTube, I have been much obliged, but unfortunately I just don't know how to do it. And hold on, Woodsy. So your farm is on your mum's farm, and that has a full mechanic shop. That's what I'm jealous of. So, like, when I boarded out my attic, or if I have to do, like, serious work on the bike, like pulling the forks out, I have a gazebo that I get out the attic, and I set the gazebo up outside, and I've also have a 2-gang socket outside. So that's how... I know, it's topical, isn't it, Frank Hole Skeleton? So that's how I do any stuff outside, because the shed's not got space, so unfortunately I have to bring all my tools out. I do have A-frames and a workbench. So, yeah, I think that was it. And enjoy your luck, Kiska. I presume you're going to get lunch. I feel like you'd not be intimidated by that in whatsoever. Look, I feel like Charming is the sort of guy that likes a challenge, Kiska. If you're saying he's not even coming on to you, then give him a challenge and maybe he'll have a go. But yeah, there's an entire schedule. I free Sans, you don't have to murder him. I didn't murder Sans. We made friends. We went on a date, Maury. Like you and your partner, I dressed up special and I went on a date. Oh my. What? Am I wrong, Ame? Do you not think Charming likes a fighter? And if Kista put on the evil toggle and made themselves a difficult choice, suddenly Charming would be like, hold on, this is my kind of thing. Now what is this? I don't know what this is, so we're going to carry on. Wait, that was a whole bison. Woodsy. See, Ame? It's almost like I've seen all your Fujo posting and I'm beginning to understand the Charming mind. I'm getting into his mindset. I'm learning from him. Desi here. And I apologise if I missed anybody's chats. Please feel free to repost them because I was tangenting my tangents. Also, Murray, when are you streaming next as well? I presume you haven't heard anything from Hexy either. New friends. Hello. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, and don't tell my parents I'm here. Are we going to see Undine? There wasn't an uproot, was there? No, we're just going this way. Anyway, I see you're playing Undertale. Yes, Ame, we are playing Undertale. So Undertale is normally the Sunday stream. Unfortunately, Hexy is MIA, so it's emergency Undertale stream to cover the fact we're not doing Resi today. So I hope you're enjoying it. I have board games here at my partner's. Now, Maury, tomorrow, excellent. Oh, right. So what board games are you playing tonight, Maury? Or do I have to wait till Sunday to hear the report from you of what board games you did in fact play? Because I quite like board games. I have a quarterly friend meet up with my friend to play board games. And last time we played Chameleon, which is a fun game. I did very poorly explaining, so I'm going to do it now. Sans is fun. I haven't done a lot of Sans. I've just been on the Papyrus date. But Chameleon is you all get an answer card, apart from one person who's a chameleon, and there's a grid. And what they do is you roll 2 dice and it gives you a letter and a number. You then look at the grid for that letter and the number, and you all have to go around and say one word associated with it, except the chameleon doesn't have the grid to know what the words are. So they try and guess what the theme is from what you guys say. And also, so they get 2 points for like guessing the theme. No, 1 point for guessing the theme and 2 points for actually saying a word and nobody catches them out. So that was really good. It's not quite a board game, but it's the same sort of vibe. The go-to board game is always Wingspan for us. So I dated somebody in the past who cosplayed Sans. Well, that's very easy. All you have to do is get the spooky, scary skeleton outside of you instead of inside. Or their cosplay different, Maury. Papyrus's baby. I know. It's a shame Kiska's just gone, but I was saying, you know, Kiska's type is like I want to protect, like kind of from Kobayashi Dragon Maid. I feel Papyrus is in the same mold of must be protected. Spooky, thank you for booping. Hold on, or am I incorrect? Would it be fair to assume that Papyrus is your favourite character so far? Yes. No. I don't know. I did like Toriel. See, the problem is, Spooky, you might have noticed I have a recency bias. We've just met Papyrus and I was having great fun with him. However, I didn't want to leave Toriel, whereas I don't feel so... Ooh, I'm getting applauded. I don't feel so bad. Thank you, Maury, for my applause. I don't feel so bad leaving Papyrus. He seems okay. I just feel very guilty about leaving Toriel. So, it's close. I wish I'd known I could go back and see her before I left, so this is a great shame. So this is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. What if I teach this person? Awesome. Coolest, right? I want to be her. Does it say the same thing? Oh, this is upsetting. I thought you'd hear the other person. Well, I guess we'll save as we're here. So, well, you'll get to meet some new faces soon, so who knows? Oh, this is the thing. I'm glad you don't murder everyone. Well, Maury, at some point we will have to kill everyone. I mean, it's a name. Well, it's actually the first name that Metallica had for their album was Metal Up Your Ass, but they changed it to Kill 'Em All because the record label didn't have it. Ow! But we're going to do the traditional pacifist, and then we have to just do one fight, which would be, and then we'll do genocide. Although, actually, I think, yeah. I don't know if we'll do it. I feel very bad doing it. We'll have to see how I feel. I might have had too much fun and not do it for completeness. But it's also spooky. I need to update my thumbnail because I was meant to put Sans and Papyrus on it. But because I wasn't playing till Sunday, I was going to do that tomorrow or Saturday. So now I'm going to have to put even more people on my thumbnail. So we're going to save anyway. I woke up to Sans themes. I wake up... So the problem is, Maury, I wake up to the stock Samsung thing because anytime I pick a fun song to wake up to, it ruins the song for me. Have you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to get a grill beef. Want to come? Go for it. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from work. We're going to grill beef. Over here. I know a shortcut. But are you a big Undertale fan as well? Because you're the other Deltarune influence, aren't you? Like Spooky, who's going to get me to play it. I love board games, but I have not played many. That's fine, Woodsy. That's why I have a quarterly friend meetup. As I said, Wingspan's probably my favourite. I do like Catan. That's always fun. The problem is I don't like them to be too heavy in strategy. Like we played Scythe once, and it's a long game that takes too much strategy. Kind of why I like Catan Original or like Wingspan. They're fairly like you can knock them out and play. Also, Azure is quite good because that's just collecting tiles. Or there's another one, I can't remember what it's called, but basically you roll dice and have to try and roll the number on the cards. So I do enjoy Undertale, but like I'm not active in the fandom currently. I played Undertale when it came out several years ago. I like Catan. So, Amit, you're implying you were previously active in the fandom, which means that you know more about the game than me, much like Spooky. So, Maury, I'm going to be streaming the new Silent Hill next month. Oh, Veronica. I'd say I'd come by, Maury, but you know, at this point, I come by when I can. So the first time I played Catan, I held all the sheep and I won. Oh, there's also Munchkin. Yes, Woodsy, I have Munchkin, but my friend who plays board games hates Munchkin for some reason, so we never get to play it. Townfall? Hold on, is Code Veronica not the next game? What is Townfall then, Maury? Please educate me on why the hills are silent. Isn't Silent Hill F? Okay, so I'm very confused now. Silent Hill F, Veronica, and Townfall. Which is which? Which is which? However, Hex has posted something. Dive General. I think Hex went back to eat. Okay, Ollie's posted it, not thing. So back to. I've just got my DMs open with Hex just to see what's going on in case I hear from a panicked Hex like, "Oh my god, I forgot we were meant to be streaming." Anyway, it's fine. This is why, as I said, the thing is, I got so wait, Downfall's already out. Oh, so you also enjoy Delta and sometimes retreat stuff on my priv. That's fine, mate. I'll try and catch up between the Charmings. But also I won't know. I'm getting there slowly. The plan is to play it so we can play it anyway. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Sansy. Hey, Sans. Weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Sans is very much the protector of me. Whoops. Watch where you sit down. Is it another whoopee cushion? Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on these seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? I really do want a burger. Hey, that sounds pretty good. You can grill me. We'll have a double order of burger. Oh, so it's something I didn't get to tell you in Kiska stream, Tara, because there wasn't a good point. I don't know if you're still there. But when I went out to buy my ice fingers yesterday, they were selling pre-made burritos. And I'm in England. It's a long way from Mexico. Getting a pre-made burrito is difficult. I can make my own, but it's like everything. Like I said towards you, getting all the ingredients to cook my own burritos is quite arduous because the amount of ingredients you need to do it is a pain in the butt. So I like a pre-made burrito, and I cooked it in the oven, Tara, and it exploded and all the meat fell out, so I just had a rice burrito, which was very sad. And it was very expensive. It was £4.50 for a supermarket burrito. I'm very sad about this. Lidl used to make some quite nice ones, but they discontinued them, which is very sad. Right, Woodsy's going to go. I've been out with friends yesterday, and the day before, so my head is killing me a bit. I'm sorry you're like that. No, sorry. I'm sorry you're feeling poorly, Woodsy. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow, and then I can tell you all about my wood and my plan to make my streamer shelf. Because I got conned when my wood arrived today, because it's meant to be one single cut piece of oak. But it's clearly oak timber board, but to be honest, for what I'm doing, it'll be fine. And the problem is the only local timber merchant near me can't get stock wide enough. The widest stock they can get is 30 centimetres, and I need 50 centimetres. So we're just going to have to live with the fact it's timber board, and it will do what I need it to do, which is put an audio interface on. I can throw a notepad on and my stream deck, and it will fit the bill. Bye, Woodsy. Wait, so I heard half of that. England doesn't have burritos? Tara, no. Tara, I know geography is not like America's strong point, but Mexico is much closer to you than it is to us. So we have wonderful Indian food, exquisite Chinese food, and I guess British food as well. But no, we don't have Mexican food. So, we got burgers and stuff as well, so American food. But yeah, so I can't just. Apparently, we do have a Taco Bell, and I've seen one once. But the nearest Taco Bell is like 50 miles away. So, like, if I go 2 cities away, I can go to Taco Bell. Blasphemy. I know, right? So I bought a burrito from a pre-made burrito. Because, again, like, the ingredients here, like, they can't even get pinto beans anymore. Since COVID, can't get pinto beans. We can only get black beans or kidney beans. Taco Bell isn't even real Tex-Mex. Well, exactly, Tara. That's the closest we can't even get. So that's what happened. No pinto beans. I know. Tara, UK doesn't have the luxury of sharing a whole border with Mexico. No, or kidney beans. And so making a burrito at home is a pain in the butt because of all the ingredients you have to try and get. And it's just not worth it. So the fact I found a Latin American in you is suffering. I know. That's what I was going to tell you. So it's a real difficulty. And that's why I was so upset that I finally found a pre-made burrito. Because Lidl used to make them and stopped. And I bought it and it was very expensive. I put it in the oven and it exploded and all the meat fell out. I still ate the meat, but it wasn't the same because I had a rice burrito with loose meat. Sending you to Honduras or Puerto Rico. Please, 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 Tara. Like, please, put me in a plane and fly me there. And please don't drop me near an active volcano and make me climb out again. So, what do you think? My brother, cool. I love him. He's not cool, but that's not what I'm trying to say here. I love Papyrus. Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. You'd only take everything off if you absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. Oh god, that was me as a kid. I had a Thunderbirds outfit. I was Virgil, the pilot for Thunderbird 2, and I wore that all the time. My Thunderbirds outfit. It was very hard to get it off of me. I'm pretty sure like half the time my parents had to take it off me while I was asleep and wash it and get it back. Even the silly little hat. You need to experience real Latin American food. Well, one day, Tara, hopefully I'll go to America. It's just at the minute Japan is on the top of the list for several more trips. Oh, well, by that, he means he wears it in the shower. That's good enough. Here comes the crab. Want some ketchup? Do I trust Sans to give me ketchup? No, but I want it anyway. Bon appetit. You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Oh, that's very nice of you, Sans. What are you going to do next? Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree if Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the royal guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the royal guard, and he begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's still a work in progress. Oh, thank you for being so supportive of Papyrus, Sans. Oh yeah, I want to ask you something. Ooh, we're zooming in. Have you ever heard of the talking flower? I did, I met Flowey. Flowey seems like a real dick. Oh, so you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them, and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when I ask else around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using Echo Flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Well, that was serious for a minute. Sans, you're not normally serious. So, Tara, if heaven forbid you end up in Florida, I will fly back down there and have someone from my family make you something. I will take that offer, Tara. I mean, if I ever am in America, it's a bit like going to Japan. If I'm in Japan, I will try and meet anybody that I can who is there while I can, like Foxy. But if I was in America, I would tell you I was in America and be like, Tara, I'm and Kiska and everybody else in America. I am in America. Do you want to meet up? Same as I ever go to Europe, like Woodsy and Stiger in Denmark. You obviously have Midi in Sweden and stuff. I would ask because. Some people don't want to meet up and they're happy to be internet friends, that's fine. But if I'm going to go all the way to the country, I'll at least ask. Besides, I need to know, Tara, where the best food is. And there's things like a Wawa. Oh, Midi, also, Tara, Midi doesn't know no, it's Juna Joy that doesn't know what a Wawa is. But I would learn things like Wawa or Whataburger. Didn't expect to get Sans... This week, you didn't expect Sans to get serious resected. No! He's a goofy goober normally. Oh, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work like that. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just a 10,000 G. Just kidding. Grill me. Put it on my tab. Because his tab actually 10,000 G. Well, it's a convenience store in Eastern States and US, basically. Oh, okay, I thought it was a burger chain. What's the similar burger one? Because they're talking about 7-Eleven, Wawa, and I forgot the other convenience store. But I know 7-Eleven. They have them in Japan. They're great. I don't think the ones in the US are as good. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Sans is me, for real. That's why I have a post-it note to say, would recreate Gaia, Mark 1.0. Oh! Mark 1. God. Power tools. There's something about, yeah, basically, I don't know, I was going to talk about the XLR mic and Desi 1.0 and the retro thing. That's where the money is going instead of cooking streams. Well, but Woodsy's gone now, so I can translate my notes and catch up with him on well, tomorrow, to be honest, in his stream. Anyway, we're can I eat the burger? No, I just bought these burgers. I can't even eat them. This is a travesty. I can't even get out the back door of Grillby's. We met this likely lot before, so I guess we're going to go this way. I probably should have taken the shortcut. Wonder if this mailbox is labelled Papyrus. Look inside. No, that's a federal crime. You realize that would probably be illegal. Now, actually, what I'm quickly going to do is... we're going to go back to where we were and we're saved. And then I apologise. I yapped all the way through the ads again. So I'm going to take 30 seconds after that to grab another cup of tea because I am parched. Probably because I've been yapping all the time. Also, Ame, I know you're working, so if you can't answer, don't worry. Why were you so shocked that I had long hair like a week ago when you found out I had long hair? Like, what is it about Desi that says, like, man, this person would not have long hair? It's actually it's getting to the point of annoying me. I'm going to get it cut next month. So 2 weeks before I go to Japan, I'm going to get it cut short again because it makes life easy in Japan, especially because I'm moving around a lot. You have long hair? Yeah, Spooky. It's tied back in a ponytail right now. It is down to about my shoulder blades at the minute, but it's getting really annoying. So I normally get it cut once a year, every year or two. So I'm going to get it cut in September, 2 weeks before I go to Japan, to be nice and short again, and it'll be convenient. And then I just grow it back out, and I'll do the same next year. I think last year when I went to Japan, I'd got it cut a couple of months before, and it was not long enough, not quite long enough. The problem is I don't like short hair because it's a pain because you've got to do stuff with it to style it. And to keep it short, you have to keep getting it cut. And I don't like intermediate hair because it gets in your eyes. I kind of like longer hair. You can tie it back and it's just done. But it's at the point now it's a pain in the butt to keep drying it. It takes too long to dry, so I'm just going to cut it all off again. So we're going to save. I'm going to be back in 30 seconds with some more tea. So don't go anywhere, or do go anywhere. As then, don't listen to anime boys on the internet. We offer terrible advice. Just ask Ame about Charming. Terrible advice. And I'll be back very shortly with more tea. So, Munchcat is so past. So he's sat next to me on the sofa asleep. Oh, I get a sneaky picture now. I'll have to send it after stream because I'm on my phone's doing face tracking. There you go. That's a picture of my point of view. I'll post it after stream. But he's so flat out, crash out asleep on the sofa next to me while I'm streaming. He didn't normally. Whenever I stand up, he thinks, "Oh, it must be the DINNER time," and he'll just get up and sit by his BOWL. Sorry, he's learning these words, and sometimes in deep sleep he'll hear this. But no, I stood up now, got tea, and came back, and he didn't even move, which suggests he's actually he is absolutely Sparko there. Which is very sweet. Ooh, the ice getting smaller. So what does this say? This is a box. You can put an item or take an item out. Why would you, though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely, a box hater. I presume I can do nothing with this. Oh! Goodness gracious, that's dangerous, isn't it? Okay. I can't go down that. Maybe that's a shortcut back. Two. Doubles. What does the flower tell me? I swore I saw something behind that rushing water. Okay, so this was not a good use of my time. 1, 2. Oh, they just fall away to nothingness. Well, this is much safer, isn't it? I can't... Huh? There's a camera behind the waterfall? Okay, so that doesn't help us out either. 2. Doubles. Run back. I mean, Spooky, are you also alarmed by my long hair? Also, Spooky, I know we're just about to do a river crossing here. Is your water back yet? Is that hoping for too much for you? Ooh. It's a double. 1, 2, double. It's a secret cave. There's a tutu lying on the ground here. Will you take it? Yep. You got the old tutu. Old tutu. Armor. Defense 10. Finally a protective piece of armor. Didn't I just buy protective armor? Stats. Manly bandana. Oh, I'm going to put the tutu on then. Item. Old tutu. Use. You equip the old tutu. Manly bandana. Info. Yeah, no, I'm wearing my tutu. Do the mushrooms do anything? They just squeak happily. I think it will return soon, maybe. How do you think, Spooky? What? Oh no, the box is the other way. What information do you have on the water? I hope you get it back soon. It's not very nice that you don't get it. Yes, use the box. I'll put my manly bandana in there. X to finish. Hold on, can I drop items? Yes. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Save. So we'll keep everything for now because we can fit it, but we might have to drop some stuff later. It became cleaner. Oh, so you've had running water for the whole time. It's just been brown. Well, that's an improvement. I mean, it's not good. Well, no, it's better. It's not good, but it's better. Right, what does this do? Uh-oh. Hi, Undine. I'm here on my daily report. Regarding that human I called you about earlier. Huh? Did I fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them valiantly. What? Did I capture them? Well, no. I tried very hard, Undine, but in the end, I failed. But what? You're going to take the human soul yourself? But Undine, you don't have to destroy them. You see. I understand. I'll help you in any way I can. No, Pyrus is a G. He's going to come through for us. Clank, clank. Clank, clank. Okay. Must have been the wind. I thought I was in a spot above her there. Whew. Could have been worse, couldn't it? Onwards and upwards. Well, probably... Oh, there's a save point. Hello! Yo! Did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome! I am so jealous. What do you do to get her attention? Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. Oh, God, it's me. Oh, no, they fell over. Okay, they're back up again. So, as nobody said anything, they just got back up. A feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined. Yeah, let's save it then. I'm about to get bullied, aren't I? Oh, then Undine. Ooh, what's this? When 4 bridge seeds are lying in the water, they will sprout. Okay, I've got an idea here. Ah. This puzzle's no match for Desi. And as I've been playing a bunch of Sonic, I do wonder, is there anything hidden behind here? No? I thought they might have hidden one there. Anyway, cross the water. Does that hole do anything? I'm too paranoid in clicking everything now. Aaron flexes in. Aaron! Ooh, we flexing. You flex. Aaron flexes twice as hard. Attack increased for you two. Uh-oh. I don't want to be in this flexing contest anymore. Aaron is ready for your next flex. You flex harder. Aaron flexes thrice as hard. Oh no! Why is the attack going up? This is alarming. If I take a hit here, Ooh! Christ! Oh, golly gosh, am I in trouble. Aaron is ready for your next attack. You flex. Aaron flexes very hard. He flexed himself out of the room. Okay, well, the 30 gold helped. Right. I want to read the sign. How do I get wet? Oh well. Oh, am I just turning the mushrooms off? Does that achieve something? If an error is made, the bell blossom can call bridge seeds back to where they started. Okay, it's a puzzle. But what is the puzzle? Well, obviously I'm going to have to put some seeds down to read that sign. And then we can get them back, because why would they put a sign there if I wasn't meant to read it? Let's see. Oh no! I'm quick, press the alarm bell. Try again. 1, 2. Oh, I know where I've gone wrong. Right, we're going to call it one more time. I know what I should have done. I've worked it out now. And have that one. We're going to grab this. And it floats over there. This sign's not going to be worth it at all. It's just going to be like, this is the wrong way. You're an Egypt. But it's Toby Fox going to win Egypt, so I'll take it. Congratulations! You failed the puzzle. I hope everybody's very proud of me failing the puzzle in an entirely predictable way. So, presumably, it will just go 1, 2. Thank you, Spooky. And just think, my next stream on Sunday is going to be more Undertale. You get to see more puzzle failing. And if I throw this here... Oh, it didn't form anything. I've misunderstood the fundamental rules. Do I just have to get 4 in a row? This is suddenly more tricky, isn't it? I think I've been bamboozled here. How do I get 4 in a row? Hi, Ollie! That's because you can only form bridges all 4 connecting. Well, they were connected, Spooky. Hi, Ollie. Are you also a victim of EP Hex? Yeah, so we're playing Undertale today. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that Hex is EPing. Hello, Casmo. Welcome over. Thank you for bringing the table. Hex be EP. I guessed as much. But I'll do my best. This is no Resident Evil. However, it is in fact Desi struggling with basic puzzles again, so good news. But yeah, I will strive to provide 75% of the entertainment of a Hex stream. Like all of them connected to each other horizontally or vertically. I get that now, Spooky, but this is where it gets tricky. Because that's a free. Can you see my mouse? You can't. So going directly left here now, that's free. That's free. It's okay. We'll all call Hex cute when she wakes up and boop her. That's a very important part. This down here is 4 in a row, but that doesn't get me anywhere. Okay, that doesn't help because they just keep going exactly where they want. Don't think this is going to do... Have I solved it by accident? Okay. I just want you to know this was not my intention at all. But I have, in fact, accidentally solved the puzzle. I was just going to throw them here and see if I could make a shape, but I'll take the win. Ring! Who's calling? Fun fact, I fell the stairs like 10 minutes ago. Casmo, that's not a fun fact. It's the reason my parents, when I was a little child, so it must be before my brother was born, I'll be 4 or 5, and my parents had me doing chores. It's the reason my parents stopped me doing laundry is because I was expected to carry the laundry basket down the stairs as a child, and every week the laundry basket's too big for me, and I'd fall down the stairs of the laundry and tumble and head first into the wooden door downstairs every week. And after a few weeks of that, they stopped me doing laundry because I couldn't carry the laundry basket downstairs on my own. Because I kept taking tumbles down the stairs. But Casmo, why did you fall down the stairs? And I hope you're okay. Hello, this is Papyrus. How did I get this number? It was easy. I just dialed every number sequentially until I got yours. Yeah. So, what are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. She thought she saw you wearing a dusty tutu. Is that true? Are you wearing a dusty tutu? What will you say? Well, obviously. Oh, so you are wearing a dusty tutu. I got it. Wink, wink. Have a nice day. Click. I would just throw the whole basket down the stairs and pick it up when I got there. Well, Ollie, I would have been... If my brother wasn't around, I'd probably only been 3 or 4... Well, my brother was born... I'm 3 years older than my brother. So I'd only been about 3 years old. So I feel like throwing the basket down the stairs was beyond the comprehension of Desi's 3-year-old brain. It's a bit like, I remember, I must have been 4 or 5. I think it is similarly after my brother was born, because one of the things I had to do as a child was like at the weekend I was meant to do tea in bed for my parents, but because again we had a stovetop kettle to use the kettle, and I think they had to get. I think actually the reason they stopped me doing it is because we moved from an electric kettle to a stovetop kettle, and obviously to make the tea I had to climb on the counter to do it because I'd only been like 4 or so. And I think when they got the stovetop kettle, they stopped me making tea for them at the weekend mornings because I wasn't allowed to use the stove when they got rid of the electric kettle. So I missed like 2 steps on my foot, so I went down these stairs extra speedy. Don't worry, my chocolate bar kneecaps caught me. That must be... Have you got like a novelty-sized Wonka bar, Casmo, for it to catch you falling down the stairs? Because that's one hell of a chocolate bar to support an entire person and a table. But I'm glad you're okay. I'll just throw the... Yeah. What does the flower say? A long time ago, monsters would whisper their wishes to the stairs in the sky. By stairs, I mean stars. If you hoped with all your heart, your wish could come true. Now, all we have are these sparkling stones on the ceiling. They are very pretty, though. Thousands of people wishing together can't be wrong. The king will prove that. Not through this. Wishing room. Okay, I should have guessed that. Ooh, we're in a fight. Hello, Washua. Talking of laundry, there's a Washua. The chocolate bar did turn into chocolate pieces, though. It's fine. Hex isn't here to hurt us. Hex, who eats a Kit Kat 2 fingers at a time, instead of snapping them half, just chomps on 2 fingers. Also, I need to ask Hex about finger buns today. Like, Ollie, you're in Alaska, so I don't think you know. Kazma, I don't know your location, but are you familiar with iced finger buns? Oh, crumbs, I do want to clean a Washua. He looks so... You ask Washua to clean you. It hops around excitedly. Green means clean. You're going to heal me? Yes. Green. No. Good. No. Oh, crumbs. Okay, we healed some. Smells like detergent. We can spare Washua. Good job. Ice finger buns. Which British thing is this? Oh my god, Ollie, not you. Ice finger what, Casmo? No. Okay, right. As I don't know if you're all in the Discord, so I'll very quickly go to the Kiss cord, copy the picture from the Kiss cord, and just put it no context into the copy, and by copy text I mean copy image. I'm just going to put this into... How do I copy an image? I know how... Come on, Desi, you know how to copy an image. There we go. Sorry, Discord is difficult. Into the dive. I'm going to... I'll put it in photos of nice things in the dive with no notice and just paste it there. And you can all see what finger buns are with no context. And you can report back what your feelings are on ice finger buns. And if you're anything like Tara, Mousu and Kiska, you'll be judging me for putting icing on a hot dog bun. But I assure you, this is a very well-known British food by us. It is a rectangle donut. I mean, you're not wrong, Ollie, but it's not made out of donut. It's made out of bread, like a hot dog bun. Spooky. Spooky, you're in the Kiss cord. You should know better. You were in the Clanad stream where we talked about this. Oh, God. Sorry, Grandfather, I've disappointed you. You've learnt I'm British again. Come on, sis. Make a wish. I wish my sister and I will see the real stars someday. Oh, God. This telescope looks like a trap. Seems my horoscope is the same as last week's. Look through the telescope. Well, there's nobody here. Honestly, it seems like a Timu donut. I'm just confused. I am judging. Why is everybody judging? Well, Spooky. Okay, Spooky, do you know what a hot dog is? This is step 1. Do you know what a hot dog bun is? Before we go into what a hot dog is, I don't think anybody knows what a hot dog is. Just whatever. Hex is awake. I alert you, everyone. Hex is alive. Hex is just DM'd back saying they are ill, which is fine. So alarms everyone. Hex is alive. Excellent. So just get a hot dog bun, and instead of splitting it down the middle to put a hot dog in it, just cover it in icing on the top, and then eat it. Oh God! Hold on. Can I actually drag and drop this into the game? Let me see. Can I put? Oh, I've got the image. Let me put it in paint. Let me save this PNG so you can see it. Expand the canvas. This is okay. File. Save as. It wouldn't be a Deathly stream if we actually got through the thing without Ice Finger. instead of detouring into something totally irrelevant. Save that. Yep. Okay, great. So now if I just go to my images, we can drag it into VTube Studio. Desktop. Iced finger. VTube Studio here. There we go. This is an iced finger. And I think it's important for you to all understand. A bit old, but okay. Hex is ill, oh no. But Hex is alive. The important thing, Hex is alive. Not ill, but alive. So, this is tea in the background. By the way, that's my duck-themed tea cozy, and there's my teapot and the milk that I use for every stream. But this is an ice. This is a hot dog bun, and it's got icing on the top. We are centre of mayo. Exactly. So Hex could probably eat one of these that's covered in mayo, but this is a nice bun. On the left is a traditional one, and normally you'd either get this in not plain, or you could sometimes get homeopathic strawberry, which is pink icing that may or may not taste of strawberry. Thank you for the head pats. Spooky. Wow, see, Tara, Spooky's not disappointed in me. And on the right, this is a modern one. Now, you'd think having everything in sprinkles like fairy bread would be a good idea. This is terrible. Because this is soft bread with soft icing, and now we have is soft bread with crunchies on it, and they fall off everywhere, and they change the texture. This is not okie dokie artichoke. But this is what ice fingers are for the uninitiated. And now back to Undertale. Hi, Tara, welcome back. I hope that didn't ruin your appetite. But yeah, they are not made of donut. They are, in fact, made of bread. The sprinkles aren't the problem here. Kiska, the sprinkles are the entire problem here. Kiska, you're back as well, Desi. I don't know if you understand. Kiska, I don't know if you understand. But Kiska, did you have a good lunch? I presume you went for lunch. I don't know where you went, but I'm just making assumptions. I know it makes an arse out of you and I, but, you know, everybody's seen the Clan podcast, so it's too late for that. Ta-da! The stars are very pretty. Right. I did go for lunch. No, the fact you're icing a hot dog bun is a problem. Look, Kiska, you're very unclear. Should I eat or not? What appetite, Kiska, just made me eat? See? What did you have? So far today, I've gone through the lack of Tex-Mex and my poor exploding burrito, and now the ice buns, and this is why Tara doesn't eat. I ate a slice of your lunch meat and forced Tara to eat a slice of cheese. Tara, you're a mouse. An iced hot dog bun is not nutritionally good. But, yeah. This is like a British version of chocolate sprinkle sandwiches the Dutch do. See? Thank you, Casmo, for being on my side. See, Casmo's coming and sitting at my table, Kiska, and eating... Well, they do the same thing with chocolate, which is good enough. I've done it before as well. You can have grated chocolate on buttered bread is a thing. I forgot about that. Good news, I've got 15 things for cursed food now, which is grated chocolate on buttered bread. I don't know if that's cursed, but apparently... Hold on, Kiska. We have perfectly fine white bread. You'll eat the iced hot dog bun, but you won't eat the white bread. I did, Kiska. I ate several loaves of bread. And that's all I had for a couple of weeks. I just had white bread with butter on it. Have you had frosting on a bread slice before, Ollie? No, Ollie, I haven't. Ollie, have you had frosting on a bread slice before? Am I now learning the American way? So... I would have ate if we had some potato bread. We have no potato bread. But what is potato bread? Sounds nice. Hi, Hexy. Look, everybody. Hex is alive. Welcome to the collab, Hex. I hope you're looking forward to Undertale today. Ancient writing covers the walls. You can just make out the words. The war of humans and monsters. Why did the humans attack? Hex. Oh, hold on. We can't boot Hex, but Hex, I heard you're ill. I'm sorry you're ill. And we have nothing to offer you other than... Oh, Hex, you missed out. Hex, do you know what ice finger buns are? But you do like frosted bread and grated chocolate on bread. Potato bread is more bread made of potato flour. I mean, that does make sense. I mean, cornbread is also good. It's got more, you know, moxie to it. We offer mayo soup. Gonna lurk. I might fall asleep. Sorry, Jesse. It's fine, Hex. As I said, the thing is, being a retro streamer, it's fairly easy for me to alternate because I have a collection of retro games physically and a console. So it's fairly easy to pivot. Plus, I was playing Undertale anyway. The other backup game I have is Micro Machines. I love cornbread. I know, Tara, and again, the only place I've had cornbread is Disneyland Paris in the American section. We don't get it over here. Like a corn tortilla. Humans are unbelievably strong. They take the soul of nearly every monster, just to equal the power of a single human soul. Ha! They've never met me. But humans have one weakness. Ironically, it's the strength of their soul. Its power allows it to persist outside the human body, even after death. If a monster defeats a human, they can take its soul. A monster with a human soul, a horrible beast with unfathomable power. Oh, it's an illustration of a strange creature. There's something very unsettling about this drawing. Is it a monster with a human soul? Hold on, Ollie. What redeem are you saving for? I mean, I love you some corn I know it's tortilla, Tara as well, but tortilla is just more fun, like on a corn tortilla. No cornbread. No, we don't have cornbread. We're not a corn, Kiska. We're not a corn country. Corn is American. We have good old wheats and oats and barley too, but we don't really have corn here. We've obviously got a lot of I don't know the thing rapeseed, which is I don't know the other name for it. I think you guys call it canola oil. Oh no, I didn't mean to take the bridge. No. Okay, there's no going back. Okay, if we're just doing it because it's fun, you get a pass. Cornbread is pretty solidly an American thing, and you told me no burritos there. How am I supposed to survive in your countries, Tara? If you come here, you have to import your culture. That's what we do in England. We take other people's culture and bring it here. You haven't been to the British Museum, but that's how it works. We just find other people's good stuff. Okay, if you're just doing it because it's fun, you get a pass. I'm afraid you're truly uncultured. Hold on, Kiska. I've misunderstood. What am I doing for fun here? Shh. Ooh. Ha. Oh, no. Just using arrows. Undine, please stop. This is dangerous. Undine, someone could get hurt like this. And by someone, I largely mean me. Hold on. No. Oh, crumbs, I can't even heal. Okay, we got out. C. We're in the maze. C. I'm pressing C. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we're hiding. Pronouncing tortilla. I'm afraid you're... Well, to be fair, that is how it's pronounced here. It's tortilla with two L's because we don't have Spanish roots, but I know it's a tortilla. I'm still probably getting it wrong. Oh, Kiska, you haven't seen the clip of me pronounce poor Tyra's name that I'm going to get from... I need to cut out of Sunday's video. But yeah. I have some culture. As I said, I've learnt, Kiska, I've learnt. And to be fair, I could probably make cornbread, but you can't get corn flour here. No, we can get corn flour, but it's not corn flour. We can get corn flour as a thickener, not as a flour. Oh, we're waiting. Hello. Yo, did you see that? Undine just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. Man, you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. My child, she speared me. No. You're doing it right with the Y sound, tortilla. Yeah, but... shake my head. Tara, what did you not realise that the UK has a history of importing cultures? Ooh, what's this? Is it jelly? This cheese has been here so long, a magical crystal's growing around it. It's stuck to the table. Tara, look, more lunch. I think they know that. Well, they were shocked that I don't have cornbread and corn tortillas and Mexican food. Tara has just learnt that the Mexican border does not stretch to the UK. They haven't imported the right cultures. Look, you don't understand how banging Indian food can be. A bit like Italian food. Like spaghetti bolognese is Italian food that the Brits fixed. Like we took Italian food and we fixed it. Just like a balti is a curry that India made and we made better. And a lot of Chinese food, we took it and we made it better. Oh God, we know how good Indian... No, you don't, Kiska. Because obviously... With the US having stronger ties to like Vietnam and Japan, you've got really good at that stuff. We have very strong ties to like China and to India, so we have the best like Chinese and Indian food like in the world, bar maybe China and India. You just don't know the joy of the Mexican. I do know the joy of Kiska. I've seen the face of God. I love it. I just haven't. I've eaten Indian food. We haven't Indian restaurant. No, Kiska. It's like going to the UK and having Mexican food. You just don't know. The British Indian food is as close as you can get to Indian food without going to India. It's something else. Oh, what does the flower say? Squeak! Ooh, is there anything in this hole? Yeah, the squeaky mouse. I'm going to say that. No, the mouse might one day extract the cheese and the magical crystal. It fills you with determination. I don't think it will. It hasn't done it yet. It's not going to do it. I said I can make Mexican food. I can make chilies. Oh, Kiska, you weren't here earlier. We can't even get pinto beans. Since COVID, they stopped importing pinto beans to most of the supermarkets. So I can't even get pinto beans anymore. But I can make burritos or enchiladas or tortillas. I think that's the most ones. What's the other one? Or chili. Also, Kiska, are you from the part of the world where Chile has beans or Chile does not have beans? Or Tara, I would like to start a fight in the chat between the two of you. Now, I'm going to put something in my box. All right, I already have my manly man down. I'm not going to put anything in my box. Hi, Sans. I'm just thinking about getting into that telescope business. It's normally 50,000 GT, this premium telescope. Since I know you, you can use it for free. How about it? Use a telescope? Yes. Boop. Thank you for the Spooky. Have you tried Maghreb food though? What is Maghreb? All right. Spooky, I'm ready to learn about Maghreb. So, you have Indian restaurants where you don't have like American restaurants. Well, you're right, Kiska. By Kiska, I mean Tara. Look, you're right. You are right. We don't have them. But also, we don't have H1B visas either. Which is, I guess, how you imported a lot of Indian culture as well. We do have some. I said there was briefly a Taco Bell, which is the closest I've come to it. Can you get black beans? Chile has beans. Yeah, Kiska, I can get black beans, but I prefer pinto beans. I can get kidney beans. I can get black beans, but pinto beans is the best. Now, what are we looking for? Why is it red? Well, I've learnt nothing. You aren't satisfied? Don't worry. I'll give you a full refund. Thanks, Sans. You're a top G. Ooh, pretty water. Hello, teardrop creature. What's a star? Can you touch it? Can you eat it? Can you kill it? Are you a star? Resident Space Penguino, what is a star? Can you touch it? Can you eat it? Can you kill it? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes to all of them, but probably this little laddie can't. Maghreb is the region of the modern-day Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya. I have not had any of that, Spooky. Black beans are the usual for Tex-Mex, if I recall. That's what I always use anyway. Look at your face in game. Yes? What about it? I have an ink blot. Ow! Like, ESG, is your stream over already? I am stretching. I've also moved my microphone again a little bit. I'm still working on mic positions. How do I sound today? I think I'm happier with this position because it's not blocking. It's closer to me, but not blocking my face. The ink blot is from the telescope. I understand, Kiska. It's Sans. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I need to write something on the whiteboard. Yeah, it's another idea for Desi 1.0. Like, I can't tell you one because it's really funny. But rest assured, it's on the list. The problem, the worst thing is because I'm nearly ready to do Desi 1.0. All I'm doing is having thoughts of Desi 1.0. So, hey ESG. So, how was Tyler Tasmanian Tiger? Yeah, how long stream? Hour long stream. Long stream the weekend when I finish work early. Yeah, that's why I sit to 2.5 in the week. So, you've not had real Latin American food until you've toasted corn tortilla topped with refried beans and queso fresco. I've had refried beans. We can get those. I've had a toasted corn tortilla to make a taco. Although I do prefer soft tacos because they're much easier. Hard tacos make a bloody great mess. And then I don't know what queso fresco. I feel that's creme fraiche, maybe something like that. The word seems suspicious. I don't know why. Hold on, Casmo. What suspicious word have we got? Consider trying. I think Casmo. You've got semen in the brain. And my eye is still inky. Hold on. So let's learn some new words from Spooky. It is mem. And scroll up, and it says Maghreb food. Spooky, are you aware of Max Miller and Tasting History on YouTube? Or is anybody aware of Max Miller and Tasting History? Aye! Oi! Oi! ESG! That wasn't me. Casmo was the one that did it, not me. But, I would always encourage anybody that's not aware of Max Miller and Tasting History to do it. To look into him. He does a lot of great food history, which I find, and they definitely went to either Morocco or Tunisia, and there's a whole episode on the food of that region, which is pretty cool. Scrolling back down. You should watch the VOD, Desi. I will try and watch the VOD. I am in VOD jail. Hey, Heatline heating. Ow! Ollie! Was that really worth saving up for, Ollie? Really, was it? To drop an entire safe on me, which isn't transparent. How? It's just a Moroccan pancake bread hybrid. That sounds good. Right. Do we want to go? Okay, let's go down here. Let's go to the pretty glowy place. I don't know if the black eye is going to help me. Okay. I'm glad it was worth it, Ollie, because that is expensive. Oh, no, they're a lot cheaper. Good. I was worried. I think they used to be 100. They're not too expensive. Right, it's a maze. You hear a passing conversation. So, don't you have any wishes to make? Right, so before we go down here then, this looks like a maze. I'm going to go up to the other tunnel and see that I should have come down here in the first place. Ooh, we're having a fight. Oh, not you. Oh, actually, we're cool, Moldies. We're just going to leave. I did nothing. Man, story of my life. I did nothing and I achieved nothing. Perfect. What's up here? Oh, hello. It's a box. I don't know what turning all these off does, but just in case. Yeah, ancient glyphs have been painted over a list of 21 different flavours. I relocated my store, but there's... Ow! Unshrimping. Unshrimping has been achieved. I'm up straight. Straight up. I'm a stand-up fella. So, semen on the brain. Well, that's... okay, so I looked up. It looks good. What do you typically serve it with? With a flour tortilla is what I call a... Baladia? Queso fresco is Honduran cheese. I see. I thought it was like creme fraiche. That's not it. Tara, can you DM me all these recipes, please, so I can proceed to think about eating them? I think there's a few too many mems. So if you want to eat it by itself, it's actually pretty filling. But like the way we did it with the traditional Moroccan green mint tea. Do I like mint tea? I like mint sauce. Do I like mint tea? I like licorice tea. I've never had mint tea. Right, what's this guy got for sale? Oh, every time you buy an ice cream, you can take a punch card from the box. If you have free cards, you can trade them for a free ice cream. They're sure to get the customers to come back. I don't need any now. Well then, tell your friends. There's ice cream hidden in the depths of the watery cavern. I might. Honey and jam. Hold on. Honey and jam is good. Kiska, do you know what jam is? I thought you called it something abominable like jelly. Hello? Oh my goodness, there's a duck. Okay, abandon everything else. There is now a duck. Of course I know what jam is. I see you've seen Spaceballs then. Jam and jelly are different. Oh, thank God. Look, Kiska, I've had a lot of trauma with Americans and them not understanding what jam is and jelly is. You hear a passing of... Oh, yeah, we did this. So don't you have any wishes to make? You hear a passing conversation. Just one, but it's kind of stupid. They're close enough. Casmo, I was with you about grating chocolate onto buttered bread, but jam and jelly are not the same. Jelly is... You get a cube of jelly and it's full of gelatin, and you put hot water in it, you form it into a shape. Jam comes in a pot and you spread it on bread. I also, you're saying it's very filling, Spooky. Quite often I just eat plain pancakes because there'll be, sometimes at the supermarket they have buttermilk pancakes and they'll be like about to go out a date and I'll just buy them at the supermarket so I can snack on them. Only 900 for Chaos. The Chaos mode's worth it, Ollie. It's a very good return on investment. But there are other ones on the way you can try. See, this is the thing. There's so many we've got so many for you to pick from. We have a wonderful selection of redeems today. Jelly, exactly. It's more gelatinous, although I think they don't use pork gelatin so much anymore. Hold on, I think I was actually going this way. What's over here? Ooh. What's in the grass? Oh, it's me. There's nothing in here, but we turned the mushrooms off. Jam on pancakes. You're supposed to put salt and ketchup on them. Casmo. Sometimes I think you're not taking life seriously. Can I just get in the water? No, we cannot, in fact, get in the water. So, down we go. I have DM'd you a recipe. Wonderful. Thank you, Tara. I will proceed to put that in the... oh, God. I've still got the recipe from Spooky before that I buggered up with the fried pasta. Hello, Washua. Scrub-a-dub-dub. I ask Washua to clean me. He hops around excitedly. He is a green cleaning machine. Well, that could have been work. He's looking for good, clean fun. You got it, buddy. Unsure when you're going to find the cheese or the sour cream, but... Hello, this is Papyrus. Remember when I asked you about clothes? Well, the friend who wanted to know. Her opinion of you is very, murdery. But I bet you knew that already. And because you knew that, I told her what you told me that you were wearing. A dusty tutu. Because I knew, of course. After such a suspicious question, you would obviously change your clothes. You're such a smart cookie. This way you're safe and I didn't lie. No betrayal anywhere. Being friends with everyone is easy. Click. I think he's giving me a hint that I should take my tutu off and put on my manly bandana again with my abs. Did I just see Flowey again, the bitch? I take life very seriously. Cosmo, you fell down the stairs and broke your fall with a chocolate bar. This is not the opinion of a person who is taking life extremely seriously. Okay, I'll just put this back in here. Wow, you're just so mean to your best friend. Flowey's just checking in. Flowey has made some very ugly faces. I've been watching the Saga of Tanya the Evil again, and Flowey and Tanya have a very similar facial expression. I don't think anybody's meant to view them as good. I'll have you know I can fall upstairs too. Exactly, Cosmo. That's a good skill to have in life, failing upwards. Thank you, Spooky. Zap. Oh, again, is it Zapinyaka or something? I forgot. I have the recipe in my streamer pile. I should revisit it and fix it. Although I forgot how you told me to fix it last time, so I'll still fuck it up again. Anyway, let's draw some abs back on. You equipped a manly bandana. Ha! Now Undine will never find me. I can go back to me duck hunt. Wow, his BGM is Flowey's BGM is called your best friend. Why would the BGM lie? Do you know what? I've heard other conspiracies from Spooky about Deltarune. I think sometimes Toby Fox is a bit of a troll. Washua. Rub-a-dub-dub. Washua hops around excitedly. No! Washua! I didn't get clean at all. Aaron is minding his own muscles. Washua, clean. You asked Washua to clean you. It hops around excitedly. I think I got to get a green one. Ha! I got a green one. I got another green one. Oh, okay. Aaron is admiring his own muscles. Yeah, Washua's good now. Goodbye, Washua. And now, oh, I've got to play with Mr. Biceps. Okay. And now, he's sweating bullets. I got a flex. He flexes twice as hard. Maybe I need to look at maybe just shooing him instead. Maybe that's the answer, instead of flexing every time. Ooh, we got bonking. One more flex. We'll have to try the shoeing next time. Please stop increasing attack. Okay, flex yourself out the picture. Not yet. Ah, my timing is all over the shop. Ha, there we go. So, exactly, it would never lie. See, your grandpa knows what he's talking about. Trust. It's just like how I would never lie about Morocco having the best food ever. Half joke. A lot of countries have the best food ever. Right, hold on. Items. Use half my bicycle. I mean, the thing is, like, I think Sweden has better food. Definitely zero bias here. Cosmo. I've seen Sweden and your banana-based pizza. I've also seen you got banana ketchup. I am not convinced. Any nation that puts bananas on pizzas and calls this culinary delight belongs in the British category. You hear a passing conversation. Don't say that. Come on. I promise I won't laugh. See, I'm totally completely unbiased too. Spooky, I know, as a scholar of history, you are completely unbiased and you have no strong opinions on anything ever. Power to take their souls. This is the power that you humans feared. Well, yes, I need it. I'm not doing a lot with it, but I still need it. Uh-oh. This is upsetting because I was looking for a duck. And instead I found a submarine. A very happy submarine. Hey there. Notice you were here. I'm Onion-san. Onion-san, you here? Okay, he's quite happy. Okay, I can't talk to him, so let's just keep going. You're visiting Waterfall, huh? It's great here, huh? You love it, huh? Yeah, me too. It's my big favourite. I'm trying to talk to Onion-san. I feel it's very rude to keep ignoring them. Even though the water's getting so shallow here. I Have to sit down all the time, but hey, that's okay. It beats moving to the city and living in a crowded aquarium, like all my friends did. Onion and Sand, I think you're going to cry, and the aquarium's full anyway. So even if I wanted to, that's okay though. You hear? And Dean's going to fix everything. You hear? I'm going to get out of here and live in the ocean. You hear? Hey, there. That's the end of this room. I'll see you around. Have a good time. In Waterfall. We don't put banana on everything. Sometimes we add fish with the bone still in. Hold on. Are you the nation of Surmstronging as well? Or is that why the other Nordics I need to have a word with about Surmstronging? Is that Greenland? Which isn't a Nordic, but you know. I close enough. Oh, goodness. Maybe the duck's upstairs. Oh. Hi, Shiren. Hum? You hum a sad song. Sharon follows your melody. Alrighty, so. Crumbs. Siren seems much more comfortable singing along. Oh, good. Oh. Goodbye. Surmstronging is glorious Swedish food. Casmo, at least it doesn't have the bones in. I mean, there's not a lot left of Surmstronging, but have you had Surmstronging with bananas on it? Oh, hold on. The northern room hides a great treasure. Well, that seems useful. Is it the rubber ducky? Oh, crumbs. A haunting song echoes down the corridor. Won't you play along? Only the first 8 are fine. I don't know what the circle button is, but there's a piano here. Play it? Yes. Try again. A haunting song echoes down the corridor. Won't you play along? Only the first 8 are fine. Oh, did I get it wrong? All right, let's try it one more time. Yes, we'll play the piano. So. Ah! What am I doing wrong with this piano? The BGM? I can't hear? No, there's no BGM. There's no BGM here. Maybe it's somewhere else. This power has no count. Indeed, a human cannot take a monster's soul. When a monster dies, its soul disappears. An incurable power would be needed to take the soul of living monsters. There's only one exception. The soul of a special species of monster called a boss monster. A boss monster's soul is strong enough to persist even after death. If only for a few moments. A human could absorb this soul. That's never happened. And now it never will. So, I said I can see Casmo and Spooky, but I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm going to give it 1 minute to add to end. There's the piano. Would you like to play it? So. We got oh, Spooky, if you can hear me. Right, Spooky, I'm ready for my first hint on how to play the piano, because I've got how to play the notes. But I'm clearly missing a hint somewhere. And I'm happy, if I need to go and explore further, I'm happy to do it, but I don't want to miss out on whatever's going on here by escaping. Oop. Monchcat's running in his sleep, which is very funny. So, I presume you can hear me. So, to share a bit more of half your cuisine, that's what you get for being a mixed couple child of cuisine of both countries for the price of one. I mean, that's a good part of it. Hello, Onion and Sand. You gotta tell me anything. Did you consider trying gazelle ankles? Actually, cookies, Hersha and crush roll. Did you hear? You're back. I'll tell you a big secret. I'm starting a band, you hear? It's called the Red Hot Chili Peppers. All I thought of is the name. And I don't play instruments or sing. Well, do you think we'll be popular? Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's kind of creepy the way you're doing this, Onion San. Oh, is this what I've got to play? Oh, I'm not good at music, though. I would love a hint for the notes. Because I thought it might be this, but if I've got to try and work it out by ear, I am not good at it. And I thought maybe the Band of Onion Sound would help. It's a bit up ahead. Okay, we'll go up a little bit ahead then. And Casmo, what do you say? Of course not. You're supposed to have grapes and liver raspberry paste with it. Really? So I'm throwing it with grapes. I get the liver, but raspberry with fruit? I thought you just had it on bread. But, I mean, spooky. Hold on. What else do I need to try? Hold on. I need to write gazelle's ankles, which are cookies. Okay. And I need to try Hersha. And I need to try Crashy. Crashay. Excellent. I have those written down for later. I'll put them in the list of things Desi hasn't eaten yet. So off we go into the wild blue yonder. Just kidding about the grapes and paste. It's supposed to eat with hard bread. That's what I thought. Ooh, hello. It's a statue. The structure of its seat seems dry. Spooky, is this the hint that I meant to try and do this? Can I slow the frames down? Okay, so to get the hint. Yeah, I get the thing its seat is dry, but how do I touch its seat? Which is apparently a sentence Desi says now. Also make sure to open the can sensor in your living room so you can fully enjoy the aroma. Casmo, that's not a good advice for anyone. You should open it in the middle of a field away from civilization. Especially if it's pressurized. I've seen someone open one in a car before. You can't sell the car after. Coward. All right then, Casmo. I'll let you open it in your living room and post the results into the dive bar, will you? Can you do that for me, Casmo? If you're brave enough to do it in your living room, before it becomes a deaf room, I will consider doing it in my living room, because I have a cat. I'm sure he'll love, like, Russian shark. I don't even know. It's a bit like durian. I don't even know if we can even get it here. Oh, there's umbrella. Hold on. Please take one. Okay. Take an umbrella. Yeah. You took an umbrella. Hello, statue. Put the umbrella on the statue. Yes. Go up ahead and then pick up umbrella and return and track the statue. Inside the statue, a music box begins to play. Music continues and doesn't stop. Oh, man. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's quite a good hint. Okay, so, man, what an interesting melody. Yes, but, oh god, maybe I'll listen to it one more time. Hold on. I can't pick up the melody. I'm not quite sure which note I'm missing, if it's the first or last, so let's go try it. Maybe we'll learn something. The piano here. Play it. Yes. O, up, right, oh, down, down, right. Oh, it was 7. I swear there were 8 notes. I'm gonna be honest, I love watching videos of people open cans of talking about proper preparations. Well, oh god, it's, yeah, piss poor preparation. Yeah, proper planning prevents piss. Yeah. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance, Casmo. And if I was going to do it, I would not do it like that. As I said, I'd do it in the middle of a field, because the worst thing that happens is I can burn my clothes. I could even change my clothes. I own more than one set of clothes. In fact, I'd probably buy special terms for any clothes, because I love the clothes I've got and they're the perfect ones, so I'm not changing them. Now, what have we got here? It's a legendary artifact. Will you take it? Well, obviously. You're carrying too many... What do you mean too many dogs? When did I get an annoying dog? Annoying dog. Dog, a little white dog. It's fast asleep. What do I do with a dog? Can I... Is it too cruel to put the dog in the box? Also, want another food recommendation this time for the Slavic half? Sure, Spooky. Stop carrying too many dogs, shake my head. Oh, did you hear? I got nothing else to talk about. I'm sorry, Onion-san. Yes, because I feel like Zapiaka, or whatever it was, I feel that's the Slavic half, isn't it, Spooky? I don't think that's Moroccan. Does he consider trying out pelmeni? I put it on the list. I don't know if I'm doing Undertale right either by going to put the dog back. I don't even know if I can drop the dog, but it seems dangerous to drop him here. I should at least drop him back in the town. Yes. Come on, Washua. Give me a scrub-a-dub-dub. You lean green turtle machine. Stop putting the good... Oh, crumbs. Item. Unicycle. Oh, he got us. Okay, it's anyone. Bye, Washua. Ooh, crumbs. Can't take another... We're in trouble. Please stop punching me. It's not good for me. Oh, you're sweating all over me again. I think that's sweat. Most attacks are white, so I'm going to assume it's sweat. You tell Aaron to go away. Feisty, huh? Oh, he winked at me. Smells like a mussel farm. You tell Aaron to go away. Wow, spunky, love it. Oh, he's charming, isn't he? This is charming all over again. Also, did they deliberately call him Charming so he sounds like Charming, or is that just a coincidence? Right, last shoe. Okay, that doesn't work. It's back to flexing. If I survive long enough. Yes, you got to drop the dog in that room. Oh, okay. I just thought that was dangerous. It's a small dog, Spooky. I thought it might be dangerous to drop him out here. So I'll take him back to the room. You flex. Aaron flexes twice as hard. There's little balls of meat wrapped in dough. I do like little balls of meat. And I do like dough, so I can see how this is going to work out. Oh, this is why I don't play rhythm games. Kiska, help. Give me your rhythm powers. Throw the dog. I don't think I can throw the dog, Casmo. I'm pretty sure there's only a drop option. Oh, we're through. Ha! And he popped his bubble. Let me just double check. Hold on, the dog's not even here. The bastard dog isn't even in my inventory. I've been tricked, hornswoggled, and quite potentially bamboozled. Look, Casmo, I'm going back to get the dog. Just so I can do it. Hello? Annoying orange. Sorry, Onion-san. Oh, did you hear? I got nothing. Anyway, hold on. Quick tea counter. I thought as much. I was one short. So I'm going to be back in 30 seconds. I need to grab one more tea, see us through the last sort of 20 minutes or so. I'll be back very shortly. We're reloaded. We're locked and ready. And I said, Monchcat is sleeping so soundly like a particularly heavy brick at the bottom of a bridge that I'm going to get through the whole stream probably without having a whole limb chewed off to feeding him. Oh, thank you for head pats. Melody, head pats. This is a rare treat. Thank you, Melody. It's normally the other way around. This is most unexpected. And I've got another cat picture. It's ketchup and banana tea. It's not ketchup and banana tea, Casmo. This is, don't joke me about this. This is Yorkshire tea from God's own country. Thank you, head pats. Oh no, it's a face off, isn't it? I'm going to go bald as Melody and Spooky face off in the head patting. But you can boil pelmeni, but you can also fry them if you want after boiling. I feel like frying is all the way to go. I mean, I'm European. I'm from Butter Europe, Spooky. Spooky, are you familiar with Butter Europe? Ow! Thank you for that Oreo, Casmo. Because I'm from Butter Europe, so we have to fry everything in butter. All right, where's me dog? Goodbye. You put the dog on the ground. The dog absorbs the artifact. I'm sure there'll be no consequences to this either. The artifact is gone. The artifact is still gone. Oreo is the best in omelettes or scrambled eggs. No, there's a whole debate about scrambled eggs, if it's acceptable to add milk or butter. I always think scrambled eggs do benefit from a little bit of milk and some butter in them, but not everybody does. Some people say scrambled eggs should just be eggs, but I always think some chives, a little splash of milk, sometimes some water, not a lot of milk, maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons. It just helps, the steam helps them fluff up. Some chives and obviously some black pepper and maybe some MSG or salt. That's the ideal omelette. Now, it said I can only take 1 umbrella, so I better leave the rest. Oh, it's very wet here. Okay, now check the inventory. Dog residue. Dog residue. Dog item. Glowing crystals secreted by a dog. Oh, these dilithium crystals. Kiska, how much dog residue do you have? Hello, small child. Yo, you can't hold an umbrella either. If you're walking anywhere, I guess I'll go with you. Ha! Well, no, it said take 1 and I already took 1, so I can't take another. I had milk, butter. Oh, of course, I forgot butter. That was important. Cheese when I ate scrambled eggs for others. You're right, Melody. You're so right. I've never had cheese in a scrambled egg, but you're so right. Butter is the correct answer. I was just claiming to be from Butter Europe. Guess he's being a bad VTuber and taking a shower. Disgusting. Tara, how could you allow this? How could you? You're meant to be a loving and supporting partner. How could you let your VTuber partner take a shower? You've never had cheese in scrambled eggs? No. I've had it in an omelette. And quite often, scrambled eggs is what happens when you fuck up an omelette. But I've never had, because I always have ham and cheese in an omelette. But no, I've never had cheese in it. Fine, Tara, I'll buy some. I mean, as I said, my current fixation for every meal is having baked beans with cheese. So at the weekend, I'll buy some eggs. I think I own some butter. I'll have scrambled eggs with cheese in it. She beats up bad guys and never loses. Thank you for the head pat, Spooky. See this item? You may think it's not special, but it's actually very powerful, for it allows you to do an infinite money glitch. Now, Spooky, that sounds useful. How do I turn a dog turd into infinite money? If I was a human, I'd wet the bed every night, knowing she was going to beat me up. You're not helping, kid. I can't talk to you. I'm also very upset I didn't find the missing duck earlier. So one time, we had a school project where I had to take care of a flower. The king, we have to call him Mr. Drimmer, volunteered to note his own flowers. He ended up coming to school and teaching the class about responsibility and stuff. That got me thinking. Yo, how cool would it be if Undine came to school? She could beat up all the teachers. Now, I don't think that's very irresponsible of Undine. I just came back and said, you've never had cheesy scrambled eggs. Desi, fix this. Kiska, I just heard you had a shower and you're a VTuber. Fix this. Maybe she wouldn't beat up the teachers. She's too cool to ever hurt an innocent person. Well, first of all, you're going to find a somewhat hidden locale. That's going to be later. And kids, I just wrote eggs. In fact, I've just realized I have my phone here. I'm putting eggs on the shopping list right now. So my current shopping list is eggs, cheese, soup, baked beans, milk, Pepsi, and a back box from Screwfix. And I've still got rooibos tea on there. From, I don't know if Io's here, but I've still got rooibos tea on there because I need to get the good stuff, apparently, not the stuff I have. So where is the egg aisle? The egg is eggs are before beans and before soup. So the second thing I buy on, I'm going to try and nip out shopping in my lunch break tomorrow. So the second thing I buy will be eggs, and I can have cheesy scrambled eggs for lunch. Good. Eggs are good protein. I'll leave you alone if you eat eggs. Yay! If I eat eggs, Kiska... No, actually, Kiska, I'm not going to eat eggs now. If it means you're going to leave me alone forever, I'm never eating eggs again. I do have a nice shadow. Oh, God, I remember when I was a kid and my parents would try... I used to play sports. My dad would make me drink... he'd put raw eggs in milk and mix it up and make me drink it before I went and played any sports because it'd be good for me. It doesn't taste as bad as you think, but it's not great. There's still plenty of things to yell at you about. Yay! What else am I in trouble for, Kiska? Is it for not doing my hotel bookings yesterday? So I still haven't sent you my references for the sheet. Oh, can I take another umbrella? Take an umbrella. Oh, it didn't say I could take one, so better not. Ice hot dog buns. Yeah, the hotel thing too. I'll work on it. Oh, is this a pathway? Yo, this ledge is way too steep. Yo, you want to see Undine, right? Climb on my shoulders. Sure. I'll ride you into battle. Yo, you go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I always find a way to get through. Yeah, but I could have just pulled you up after me. Oh, this is very unfortunate. Undine's her hero. I should have given her a pull up as well. Kiska, the small dinosaur child forgot rule 3, which is always... Ow! Jesus fuck Christ! ESG, that's not rule 3. Rule 3 is always hold out your hand. It's not spend 900 points throwing everything at Desi. Kiska, is Desi not taking care of himself again? Spooky, I showed you my fingers. I showed you my fingers. I'm taking... Hi, Grand Renegasus. I apologise. I don't think we've met before. It's lovely to see. Raw eggs in milk, brah. Hi. Oh, crumbs. Sorry, raw eggs in milk. Yeah, that's what my dad expected me to drink if I ever played football. He'd say, you have to drink this first and give it me the raw eggs in milk. I'm sorry, I haven't... I went to Morrison's to get iced fingers, but I forgot to buy the good organic rooibos to try it again. RNG, because I'm sure RNG this is supposed to be pronounced. Oh, RNGesus. Thank you, Kiska, the person who can read. Hello, Grand RNGesus. I am aware I'm just not a gacha player and I should have picked up on that. Welcome. I don't think there's any RNG in Undertale, but if there is, I'm glad you're here to bless me through it. Come on, stream. I would like to see the stream. There we go. I also want to see the stream. Right, we're going to say... Oh, what does this say? The humans, afraid of our power, declared war on us. They attacked suddenly and without mercy. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. Does anybody want to add a cuppa to the cuppa counter? I forgot one. In the end, it could hardly be called a war. United, the humans were too powerful and us monsters too weak. Not a single soul was taken and countless monsters were turned to dust. Yeah, humans are turning out to be real jerks. Also, Desi Des. Hi, Desi Des. Surely a protein shake with some spoonfuls of Greek yogurt and chopped up banana would be better. I don't know, ESG, are you my father? Kiska, who is my father? Yeah, that's... It's also... no, my dad did allow yogurt, but yogurt's expensive. But yeah, so to prove a point, I broke a twig off my tree and put it in my mouth. I can confirm it tastes absolutely nothing like a peanut or any other nut for that matter. I have no idea. I adopted you. I see. Well... Did you have the bark on it as well? I'm sorry, Kiska. Maybe you just have better peanuts over there. Although peanuts are a legume and they grow underground. Call me a contrarian. Can we know for sure how truthful this story is? What, that I used to eat the drinks of raw eggs and milk that Kiska chewed on a tree branch. I've seen the pictures of the hard maple, which is not a sugar maple. Ooh, crumbed. I'm so glad I didn't move. Hello, Undine. I'm running away again. I'm pretty sure the spears are bad for me. Oh, no. But I'm not even wearing the tutu. I'm beginning to believe that taking off the tutu was a bad idea. I should have left it on. Ooh, I should have dodged. I zigged when I should have zagged. Ha! Bamboozled you, Undine. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, crumbs, Undine. Oh, we can't even heal here, can we? Ah! I'm not fast enough. I'm running out of hit points. Oh, we escaped. Keep going, Desi. We got this. Oh, no, we in fact did not got this. Very much did not got this. Oh, I'm stuck on a corner. I'm beginning to think there's more spears. Undine's looking a mite upset. Oh, it's like Streets of Rage. Diagonal is way faster. No! We're dead. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, I meant the monster's perspective of how Human War went ahead. If YouTube trees happen to tree goes, but hold on, there we go. I did have parkour. I'm not taking a picture of a tree running to my mouth. No face reveal for you. Desi, stay determined. Yes, we'll have another crack at this. But well, Kiska, we've seen your true form. It's round and rubbery, and one apple tall. It has a terminal velocity of between 150 kilometers an hour and 100 miles an hour. I was at your debut, your 2.0 debut. I've seen your true form. But, I mean, the monster perspective of how the Human War went and started. You're right, Spooky. God, history's written... No, because, Spooky, history's written by the winners. I'm aware of this fact, and I'm pretty sure it sounds like the monsters, in fact, did not win. They did not write the history. Chunk. Right, here we go again. Ooh. Yeah, because before I die, can somebody add one more cup of tea to the counter, please? I've learnt the great hack of walking diagonally, though. So, definitely from this point onwards, I don't think I've ever got this far in the game, so this is all new to me. Careful. Remember the bits where you like your insides with the normal amounts of holes. Perfect. We got it. We got it. We got this. We got this. Okay, so far, so good. Oh, I got too cocksure of myself, didn't I? And go diagonally. A bit faster. Streets of Rage style. Ah! Undine. Oh, bugger, it didn't work. I thought we'd escaped. Uh-oh, it's a dead end. I'm in trouble. So I guess that's part of the point. We can't exactly reference it with the human perspective, can we? Plus, it seems to have happened a very long time ago. Well, yeah, but they wrote stuff down. That's why Western history is so much more established than other areas, because we wrote stuff down, and that's much easier to interpret than digging up artifacts and interpret them. As you know, everything dug up is probably religious. Is this a dead end? Do I click on it? Oh, no. Cuppa, thank you for the cuppa. Also, to be fair, history being written by the winner is only partially true. Yeah, there are secondary sources that you can find that are normally sacked or buried, or you have things like Roman coin collections. Well, not Roman, but like collections of things that people buried in case they got sacked and were later, you know, found by archaeologists, or normally a farmer and a metal detector. No! Not again! This whole game started with falling. It sounds like it came from over here. Oh, you've fallen down, haven't you? Are you okay? Here, get up. Desi, huh? That's a nice name. My name is... Man, lucky these leaves are here. Ooh, it's wet Desi. Ooh. Are we going to meet Onion San? I hope we're on good terms. Hello, what's this? Piles of garbage. There are quite a few brands you recognise. Just garbage. Garbage. A trash heap. Your persistent garbage habit shows no signs of payoff. Trash. Piles of garbage. There are quite a few brands. Oh, okay. I was hoping. Oh, there's a save point. Well, let's take that. The waterfall here seems to float in the sea of the cavern. Has anybody got any raid suggestions? Because we've still got a couple more minutes. We've got like 5 minutes of stream, but as we've hit a save point, this might be a good point to save and call it a day. So I'm happy to take some raid recommendations. Otherwise, I will have a goosey gander and see who is up. While you're having a think. We have Cosmic Deer's playing Among Us. Megalyn we saw yesterday, who's playing Cuphead now. Flueface came Cat Mail. Oh, what's Acer doing? Makers and Crafting. We could possibly see Acer if not. Or Snowy playing Wireworks. So what have we got? Maybe Flueface. Let me just check the raid tracker. Have we seen Flueface recently? We have not, so I guess it's Flueface today. So let's get this all. Flueface. We can do this, Desi. Come on, this is like one word. Flueface. There we go. So we're going to see about the Cat Mail Company. We have the raid queued up. I've saved the game. I will be back on Sunday playing more Undertale, and I'll even update the thumbnail by then. Otherwise, I'll either catch you in a Kiska or a Hexy stream or a Woodsy stream tomorrow. Thank you ever so much for coming by. Please be wonderful. Have a wonderful day. Have a great eat. Have a great walk in the table. And be kind to Flueface. And remember, as always, there is a Discord. You can join it, but you don't have to. Please be over 18. And the raid to message, as always, is the tea party is here. Emotes if you've got them, and if not, whatever emotes you want. But the important part of the tea party is here. Anyway, thank you ever so much, guys. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.